To all our viewers this morning and the team at the studio. Modele Kenneth here live in Komi. We are still talking issues, politics, and they just concluded the nominations across the country for members of parliament. With me today is the FDC party president, Patrick Amriat Oboi. So we are going to discuss about his coming back into the legislative assembly. So, good morning, Mr. President. And what is the? And we know that the position of being a party president is so demanding, and now you are making a turn to active politics at the constituency level of Kanyum. So, what brought that decision to you?
Well, good morning to you all viewers. Thank you for having me here on this show this morning. I would like to straight away say that what is happening to my political path is not very strange. It is something that has happened many times. It is happening with other political leaders who are heads of political organizations, just like I had. And that as an individual, I am made to multitask, when I do my work. And therefore, I don't see anything wrong about, coming back to a constituency and running for a constituency position. It does keep me politically alive. As viewers would understand, a decision was taken by the party to have another candidate running for president. No hard feelings on my part. And indeed, I have continued to work and campaign with James Nathan Mafadi, Right Honorable, who is our presidential flag bearer. From here, we actually go to Bugesu, to the district of Manafa, and Namisindwa. He was here in Kumi yesterday. We hosted him to a very warm welcome that the pictures on your television did show. And so I will be going to Kanyum constituency. Indeed, I got nominated yesterday, and will be consistently campaigning to win that seat. I believe that I could still be useful to this nation in terms of being in parliament and legislating, being the voice of the people, and also bringing forth pro-people laws. There are a lot of things that need to be done, and I think the political competencies that I do have would augur well with the responsibility that I will be undertaking as Member of Parliament.
Yes, yesterday we saw one of your candidates denied the entrance to the nomination center in Bukedia. And it looks from the time this poll had challenges, the party is quiet. I have not heard you say anything about Norman Susa Otai, whom you had presented to be the candidate, the rightful candidate for Bukedia Women Member of Parliament constituency.
One thing about the FDC is that we do not speak of everything that happens within the party. There are deliberate actions that were taken to try to help our aspirant, Norma Susan Otai. Unfortunately, of course, it is a matter that is in court now that is most likely going to be overtaken by events. But I have since spoken to Norma Susan Otai, and she, of course, expressed her disappointment. According to her, she was denied access to the center where nomination was taking place. She never got to speak to the returning officer, and as a result of that, of course, her nomination was foiled. But be that as it may, I think she has taken a personal decision to give up this matter. She believes that she has spoken truth to power, and the debacle that played out yesterday is something that she expected. But I think she's just decided now to sit back and say, in her own view, she's speaking to people who are not listening to her. she believes that in this case, the Electoral Commission is certainly biased and that she has nobody else to run to. And as a party, we recognize those views. We feel that she has a responsibility for her own politics more than the party has a responsibility for that. And that I don't think that under those circumstances, the party is going to pursue this matter any further. We will wait and see, and give respect to Norma Susan Otai as somebody who has fought. She's fought a very brave fight, and I think I would like to praise her for that. And that it's just that the ground is not in favor of her. And so, as a political organization, we would rightly say, okay, maybe this should remain as a record of what has happened, and that we will use this as a way to try and improve on our approach to our candidates who may fall in similar situations to the situation that our sister has gone through.
Yeah, back to your constituency. You have been nominated, duly nominated, contest, and remember the process that existed in 2016, I think, when you lost the constituency, still exists. What are the new things you are going to introduce, or the tactics you're introducing to see that you take up the seat?
Well, it's a fact that in 2016 I was viciously fought and muzzled out of the constituency, hounded out of the constituency by the military, by the police, by security organs, because in their view I was seen as a threat to the status quo and the establishment. And therefore I bowed down I bowed out of that constituency honorably. But now that I am back, I think the experience of 2016 is going to teach us a lot of things, and that we are more prepared than we were in 2016 to handle situations of having the military fighting me deliberately. We will be able to handle this effectively, I believe, in this contest. But also, the people who replaced me really failed in their responsibility. The person who replaced me failed in his responsibility to bring the constituency together, to foster development, and therefore this fight is not going to be just a fight of myself as an individual, but it's going to be a community battle against the establishment that may want to come up against me.
Yeah, thank you very much. I wish you all the best. That is it we have this morning from the FDC party president, and I would hand you back, our viewers, to the studio. Back to you at the studio.